Good afternoon. Just came back from the post office. Let's get a couple of pins put up. Let's see, we'll use a pink one here for Miss Jennifer in Kentucky. Orders on the way. North Carolina. Who does in North Carolina? Somebody. I'm just sticking these pretty much in the state because I don't know where all y'all's towns are, but they're in the state. And Ontario, Keith. There's you one. And I got a couple more to finish up. Let's see, let's sit down here, we can talk just a minute. Alright, like I said, went to the post office. Got some more cards. Much more cards. Thank y'all. Started the contest when I hit 200 subscribers. As of right now, it's 399. Thank y'all very much. I appreciate that. Now in the mail today, Mike, Watchman News. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I have one on my table, my little table inside the house where I sit and be lazy. And this one is going to go in my truck where I keep my little notepad, my journal, and all that kind of stuff. So I thank you. I really like that. Sorry about that. Battery died. And the kids used my camera yesterday out filming the grandbaby's Easter egg hunting and forgot to charge it. Alright, what was I saying? Tim. I got the seeds. Thank you very much. I'll show y'all to them. This is Texas Longhorn Okra. This is heirloom seeds. Been in his family for over 40 years. So that's an honor you sent me those. I appreciate that. Try to keep the strain alive. I will absolutely plant these. And I usually plant a lot of okra, so I'll probably plant all of them. Because we are okra eating people around here. When it gets ready, just put a little bit of bacon grease in the pan or oil, whatever. Just cut it up straight into the pan. The breading and all that stuff, we don't do all that. Just fry it like that. Or put a few pods in some peas and butter beans. Now I'm going to get hungry if I don't shut up about that. Excuse me. Alright, what was I going to say next? Alright, had a few questions. A couple of off the walls. One I'm not going to answer. But one is, you always wear a hat, or are you bald? Nope. I'm gray-headed, I'm not bald. Okay, and other people notice that some of my videos I've got a wedding band on, some I don't. No, she hadn't ran me off yet. Now, the reason that is, I've got arthritis in my hands. And it doesn't bother me a lot. I do have meds for it, but I only take them when I need it. But when it flares up, it's within, that's 2 or 3 minutes. My hands, my fingers will swell up so bad. This finger last time turned purple with my ring on there. And I almost didn't get it off. So I just got to, I don't wear it. I carry it with me all the time though. So, let's see, yeah, that answers that question. But I know she hadn't run me off. She might one of these days, but maybe not. And I'll shut up right there. Alright, more questions on Knives. So many people are asking the prices. Sometimes it varies from person to person. If we got a trade involved, sometimes they may be an even trade. Sometimes there'll be a trade plus a little bit of cash involved, or maybe not. But for the most part, I've gone ahead and cut some of these blanks out. I've got prices set. We're gonna go ahead and set some prices on them. Now the J&L Skinners, like that one. This one's Hillbilly Bears. I'll just use it as an example. J&L Skinners are $25 a piece plus $5 shipping, and they always will be. Okay, now the sheaths on these, they'll vary. Like this one is a iguana skin pattern leather. Some of them may be rawhide, some may be hard leather, soft leather. Whatever I have is the way I do those. So that's the J&L Skinner. Let's see, and these Skinners here, like this one is the one that usually takes an antler handle. Those run $50 for either one, antler or wood. And now everything adds $5 shipping. If I say it's $50, it's actually $55. Because $5 shipping will pretty much ship anywhere in the United States. Now you folks in Canada, we have to add $10 shipping for you, and over in the UK, it's a little bit more, not much more, about 20 bucks. We'll get it to the UK pretty fair, pretty easy. Scott over in UK, my buddy Scott, there's one pin in the UK, so you get your friends over there busy. You tell them to order some knives. Need to send some over there. Now the Wallace 2, those will run $65. Alright, that's with a wood handle. Antler handle, we might have to add a little bit, we might not, just depends on what I have. Because the handle on these are bigger, and I need a bigger type antler. Pardon me again. Alright, the Wallace 1, these run $75. Now these come with a standard, the same kind of sheath, either leather, rawhide, whatever I have. Now the Wallace 1, I made a couple with the really nice sheaths with the pouches and all on it for a fire kit. Ferro rod loop fire kit pouch and all that. If you want the knife in the sheath like that, especially in stag, those are $125. And that's, I think, the most expensive thing I have is going to be that, with the deluxe sheath. But if you want just a plain knife with a sheath, just something you can carry it in, $75. Camp knives, everybody loves the camp knives. $45. This type of Skinner here, these are pretty popular about during Christmas time. What I put on $40 on those. Excuse me. Swamp Tromper. A lot of people are starting to like this Swamp Tromper. $60 on those. Now Swamp Tromper, I can make a sheath with a pouch, ferro rod loop and all that if you want it. But we'll have to talk about that because it's a narrower blade. Take a little bit more material for that. Creek Skinners, 50 bucks. Now I'm not going to put on these knives, I'm not going to tell you this today and 2 months from now raise the prices. No, I don't do that kind of stuff because, you know, this is a hobby. Just to get enough out of them to get stuff to make more. Now the sharp finger, not a sharp finger, it's a sharp finger. Those are $60. Good skinning knife right there. Now Ulus, this is the one that I'm not quite finished with yet. I'll finish this one up today and get it sent out. Ulus are $60 for just about anything you want, any size. This is the medium size. Very good skinner, chopping vegetables, that type of thing. And it'll have a leather sheath to cover the blade, so you can put it in the drawer and not reach in there and grab it, that type of thing. But there's a few of the prices. Now the hatchets, like the giveaway hatchet, those we'll do the hatchets for $50. And they can have either a wood or antler handle. Now we can go through this summer with some antler handle because I've got a bunch of it right now. But as long as I got it, we'll use it. Let's see, what else were we gonna do? These are the cards I got today. Pardon me. Walt. I like that. That's cool. Mississippi, Wisconsin, Oklahoma. Well, y'all better get busy. Them Oklahoma folks are gonna take y'all over. They're all in the box. Let's see, let's make sure I got everything and don't nut my seeds out here. Now I'll plant those probably next week, because there's an outside possibility we'll get a frost next Monday or Tuesday in the long range forecast. Now there's usually one late frost, one late cold front that'll do that. And what else? I think that was all for today. I think late this afternoon, the grandkids are all going to come back over, and we're going to get out there and plant. I'm going to let them plant some onions and garlic, because it won't hurt that if it does frost. And I won't put it on this video. I'll make a little short one of that, because I'm teaching them how to start their gardens, how to plant. And there was something else. Come on, somebody remind me. Oh, I was asked too about the ongoing problem with the wife's car, with the Suburban. It's still in the shop. Transmission guy was going to pull the transmission out this morning because there's definitely something wrong in there. They admit that. So they're going to pull it out this morning, see what they can do. And all I can do is wait and see what comes up. Next week I go back down to South Florida to see the doctor, see the surgeon, and we'll get the date set, or see if just the first we're going to make sure he agrees with the other doctors. There's an outside chance that maybe he won't, and that's me wishful thinking, but we'll see. Chances are it's going to be what they said to start with. It's going to be a surgery, but that's okay. I'm all right with that. Now, with all that said, we should go over 400 subscribers probably today or tonight, and I really thank you. I appreciate that. Thank JNL0 for the shout out, BC Truck for your shout out. I appreciate that. And because I can't think of nothing else to ramble about, thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. We'll see you later. Oh, wait. I did think of something else. Over at Wayne's Homestead, Wayne gave me a shout out too. Thank you, Wayne. Now, Wayne's has a contest going on to where you video cooking, want a recipe. I think he's looking for some off the wall stuff, and I have an off the wall one for you that a lot of my cousins around here and people that I know cringe at. They won't eat it, but my wife will eat it. My whole family will eat it. It involves bones, animal bones. So I'm going to do that. I was going to do it tonight, but it'll probably be tomorrow night now before I do it, because I've got so much to do and I'm just so busy. but probably do it tomorrow night. But y'all, if you're not subscribed to Wayne over at Wayne's Homestead, y'all run over and check him out. Real interesting guy. And get in on that contest. Now, the only thing, he won't eat a possum. So if you want to know how to cook a possum where he'll eat it, go back in my videos. I have a possum cooking video that if you do it that way, he might like that one. But anyway, I'll have that video up in a couple days. All right, let's see. Yeah, that was the last thing. Thank y'all.